Hello students, we were discussing the cross drainage works from water resource engineering, and today's video's content will be divide wall approach channel, canal head regulator, fish ladder, under sluices. These are also known as scouring sluices. The under sluices are the openings provided at the base of the weir or the barrage. These openings are provided with adjustable gates. Normally the gates are kept closed. The suspended silt goes on depositing in front of the canal head regulator. When the silt deposition becomes appreciable, the gates are opened and the deposited silt is loosened with an agitator mounting on a boat. The muddy water flows towards the downstream through the scouring sluices. The gates are then closed, but at the period of flood, the gates are kept open. Next, it is the simple under sluices image. Next, we have a divide wall. The divide wall is a long wall constructed at right angles in the weir or barrage. It may be constructed with stone masonry or cement concrete. On the upstream side, the wall is extended just to cover the canal head regulator, and the downstream side it is extended up to the launching apron. The functions of this divide wall are as follows: to form a still water pocket in front of the canal head so that the suspended silt can be settled down, which then later be cleaned through the scouring sluices from time to time. It controls the eddy current or cross current in front of the canal head. It provides a straight approach in front of the canal head. It resists the overturning effect on the weir or barrage caused by the pressure of the impounding water. Next, we have the fish ladder. The fish ladder is provided just by the side of the divide wall for free movement of fishes. Rivers are important sources of fish. The tendency of fish is to move from upstream to downstream in winters and from downstream to upstream in monsoons. This movement is essential for their survival. Due to construction of weir or barrage, this movement gets obstructed and is detrimental to the fishes. In the fish ladder, the fiber walls are constructed in a zigzag manner so that the velocity of flow within the ladder does not exceed 3 meters per second. The width, length and height of fish ladder depend on the nature of the river and the type of the weir or barrage it's been constructed. This is a typical image of fish ladder. It is on the upside, it is the plan, it is the section on AB, the AB. Okay. Next, we'll go to canal head regulator. A structure which is constructed at the head of the canal to regulate flow of water is known as canal head regulator. It consists of a number of piers which divide the total width of the canal into a number of spans which are known as bays. The piers consist of number of tiers on which the adjustable gates are placed. The gates are opened or operated from the top by suitable mechanical devices. The platform is provided on the top of the piers or piers for the facility of operating the gates. Again, some piers are constructed on the downstream side of the canal head to support the roadway. This is a typical image or the figure for alignment of a canal head regulator. Next, the functions of canal head regulator will be discussed in this slide. It regulates the supply of water entering the canal. It controls the entry of silt in the canal. It prevents the river floods from entering the canal. So this finishes with the video as well as the chapter. If you have any queries, let me know and prepare your notes how you understand by these videos. Thank you.